were you surprised at the defense late in the game? It seemed like a lot of zone. They weren't really getting after the quarterback aggressively. And then the time management issue in the fourth quarter as well.
Yeah, so there's a couple issues to tackle there. I think the zone stuff comes down to the fact that the Vikings have really good wide receivers, and eventually they're going to beat man coverage. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, they're good enough to do that. Carson Wentz is a good enough quarterback. He's going to figure out man coverage at some point. And you just sort of, at some point, you have to change things up. And the problem is in year three, I don't think the Browns have gotten very good at zone. And Denzel Ward is part of that. And obviously on that last play, he wasn't deep enough in his zone coverage. Carson Wentz made the right throw. They made the play and ultimately were able to cash that in. And that's sort of an issue they've had where when they've tried to go to zone, they haven't been able to execute it, and it becomes difficult to trust. And, that's sort of not a huge problem when you're able to score enough points and your defense has been good enough, and it shouldn't be an issue in these type of games. But, with this thin of a margin, you can get exposed. As far as time management, look, I think the Browns made sort of a miscalculation on the second to last drive, or the sort of 11-second drive. I just don't think the clock ever mattered. I don't think the clock mattered until the Browns got the ball back, which is why they used the timeouts the way they did. But with the 3:30 mark, when they had the ball, they didn't need to run clock. They needed to extend the drive. They needed to get another first down to keep the offense moving. That was going to take care of the clock. And unfortunately, they weren't able to do that. And it really felt like the drive before, when Dylan Gabriel rolled to his right and was unable to hit David Njoku, it felt like that was their last best punch, and they couldn't land it.